Hello friends, my name is Vinay and today we are going to talk about how actually we are going to attempt the question paper 2 of CAPF on the day of the exam, right? You might think that okay, that is very straightforward thing where we know that there is a 3 hour time duration and we have to write a subjective paper where we have to write the answers, and we all know that okay sir, there are 4 essays and followed by 2 arguments and then 2 reports, right? And then Prezi, comprehension and grammar. So yes, we all know the format of the question paper and we all know that okay, we have this much time duration where we have to perform. And you might think that okay, now that we are practicing how to write essay and argument and report, so we all know how to do, you might be solving some test series too, which I am very happy about. But what I need you to understand is that when we think that we are writing 1 or 2 essays maybe in test series initially, and we might get some good marks because we are writing very nice essay, of course because you have practiced a lot that you are able to write a good essay or argument. But I need to tell you something, that just knowing that there are 3 hours to solve the question paper and you know what is the format of the exam does not actually help you completely to do best in your paper 2. What you need to understand is the demand of the exam first, and second you need to understand how to adjust the time component. So we are going to talk about these 2 things today in this session. The first thing is this, that is the demand of the exam. In fact, we will talk about these 2 things parallelly because we have to write the content within a stipulated time period, right? So we'll talk about both how to deal with the demand of the exam and how to deal with the time period simultaneously. First thing that you need to understand, that we have got first question, that is of essay writing, where you write actually 4 essays back to back. Now this back to back thing is very important because normally at home when we try writing essay, we write one essay, maybe we take initially half an hour or 45 minutes and we feel good about the essay that we have written, and we give it for evaluation, we get better marks, we are like okay good, I am getting 8, 9, 10 maybe 11 and I'm really happy, okay good. The thing is that when it happens, so if you are able to do that in 18 minutes precisely, because that is the time you get actual in the exam to finish one essay, 18 minutes 18 precisely, you don't even get 20 minutes per essay. If you really think about the whole paper, right, then 18 minutes is the ideal time within which you should finish an essay, and it is same for argument too. So if you write one essay and then you are like okay sir, you told me that to finish that in 18 minutes, even I achieved that feat. I increased my writing speed and I increased my brainstorming speed and I managed to write in 18 minutes, fine. But you need to understand that you write one essay and then you have to take your mind back from that topic, switch it to the another topic and write the second essay. First topic might be political, second type topic might be technological, third topic might be social, fourth might be analytical, right? So every time you have to switch from one essay to another. It's really a difficult task. You need a lot of practice for that, right? So you need to understand why I'm telling you this, because whatever I'm going to tell you regarding this 3 hour duration, I'm telling this because I don't want you to implement that thing on the exam day. I want you to implement all those things 10 times before you actually face the exam. So I want you to write the full scale question paper. I want you to solve that full scale question paper at least 10 times before we actually go to the exam. At least 10 times I'm saying. You can do it for more number of times. The more the merrier, right? So first thing that you have to switch your mind from one topic to another. It itself is a challenging task, and you will realize that only when you write back to back 2, 3, 4 essays. So you have to practice accordingly, right? Then comes the part where you feel tired, because when you write one essay it's like okay, but when you write 2 essays you feel more tired. Then you write 3 essays back to back, you are more tired and still things are waiting for you. 2 arguments and 2 reports are waiting for you. And these first 3 questions, they are more important because they just give you single line, and whatever you have to create, you have to create on your own. At least in case of Prezi and comprehension, the content is there, and based on that only you have to write what you want to write. So what I need to tell you is that when you actually write back to back 4 essays, you feel tired. Then with equal energy, you have to write argument writing. So only when you practice a lot, then only you will have that skill and efficiency that even after writing 4 essays, your energy level remains, at good level where you can fight with the rest of the portion of the argument, right? Then comes argument writing, which you have to obviously deal in English. Then there are 2 arguments. Again, for each argument you are going to get 18 minutes, right? So almost like 36 minutes or something like that you have to finish those arguments. After that comes report writing, where for each report almost 10 minutes, not almost, precisely 10 minutes you have. 2 reports you have to write. Then comes Prezi, then comprehension, and then grammar. So like 15 to 17, 20 minutes for comprehension and 15 minutes for it's 15 minutes for comprehension, yes. For Prezi writing it is some 15 minutes only, yeah. And then comes grammar. The rest of the time you have to dedicate for grammar, right? So what I just want to tell you through this video is that you have to understand that on that very day of exam, you can't do things as you want to if you don't practice at home what I am trying to tell you right now. So you have to consider the fact that you have to practice not only essay writing and argument writing and report writing in isolation, but together. So in nutshell, whatever you have to do on the exam day, you need to practice the very thing at least 10 times before at your home. And yes, try to do that. Try to solve the 3-hour question paper during 2 afternoon to 5 in the evening. Why? Because that is the time when you are going to write the actual paper 2 in the exam, and that is very difficult time. After lunch you feel sleepy and then you have to write paper 2. But try doing that time only, because that is an uncomfortable zone that you have to break. So keep on doing it. So in general, what I need to tell you, that normally students don't consider this fact that I have to write back-to-back essays. So I am going to feel tired. I have to write back-to-back essays and argument and then report, and still lots of things are remaining. So I need to practice accordingly. Just writing essay and argument will not do. And second, the time component. Initially you don't have to worry about it. Initially just you can practice and then you can deliver. But you need to understand that at the end of the day you have to do it, right? So I just want to tell you that this is what is known as demand of the exam and time component, which you need to think and practice accordingly. So right now if you think that okay sir, I'm good at essay and argument, that is not enough. Okay, practice this and you will get success. Okay, so this is from my side regarding the actual attempt of the exam. Okay, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll discuss something else which is important for you. Thank you.